Hi guys, welcome back. We are on to step 5. We have to take this back wire, both of these, and make a similar frame as we did on the front. And since this is the irregular one, I thought I would make this one the video about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make it here. And if you're working with a fragile stone, you might want to take it out. This is a, I'm pretty sure this is a piece of dyed howlite. I think that's what it is. It's just a nugget. And it's been in my drawer for like, 4 years. So I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to take that out, I guess. Get these positioned the best I can. And then slowly shape the back side to look like the front side. I'm just trying to, oh sorry. Oh, golly. Did not mean to do that. Let me get situated here again. All right. Are we set? Okay. This is 20 gauge wire that I twisted. And this has got to come up somewhere. So now we're going to do the other side. It's not the best. This is the one I did with my, I twisted with my hands. I didn't use drill. Okay, let's put this back in. Get the wire situated here. See if I've got this centered. I think that'll be all right. Okay, so let me get these wires here bent so that they're not banging into everything. Put the stone back in place. And now we're going to push these, all of these little coils that we did. Well, let me do this first. And you'll do this, I'm doing a figure 8 weave. You can attach it just by wrapping it all the way around if you want. And I gotta get in there and figure out how to compress it. We'll get these up first. I wonder if I have a I do. I know I do. I have some, where are my bent nose? Did I leave them out? No. Bent nose. Come on. Can't find them, so I'm going to use these. See if I can get in there. They'll work. This is really hard to actually wrap onto twisted wire. At least for me, anyway. I'm not a skilled twisted wire wrapper. Huh. Finish these. I see my things are getting all bent out of shape here. I get that fixed. Okay, back to this. You won't have as many of these. I'm sure you won't be using a nugget like I did. I just figured I might as well just try all these different stones, make a video so that you guys can see what maybe what you can do with what you've got. Go grab a rock out of your driveway or your front yard. I'm trying to hurry here and get this done so we can get to the actual lashing. We're getting there. I want to end up on the right side because I'm right-handed. And I'm going to do this. This will be my last one. Okay. Now we're ready to put the stone in. And we're going to push the coils or the little loopies that we made down around the stone or bead or whatever you have. Okay, now I'm going to take the end of my wire. This is also about 50 inches, which would be, what is it? 50, let's see, 30 would be 76. So go with what? Another 20. One, two. Hang on one sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Would be another 23 and 43. So what did I say? 76 plus 43. 110, 115 centimeters. That was difficult. I don't do math. Well, I do if I have to. I got my first loop right here. And I'm going to feed my line through. And I'm going to pull it down so that my wire is on the outside of the back wire. Okay? Now I'm going to bring it around twice. You might be able to do more than that if your loops are big like this one. In fact, I'm going to go down. I'm going to go around 3 times on this one because my loops are so big. Okay, so here's my next one. Run it through. We're just basically making a lace to capture your cabochon, your stone. 1, 2, 3. I got a kink in my wire. When you get a kink in your wire, don't ever just pull it. Push it back. Because if you put a kink in there, if you pull it, you'll create a stress point on the wire and it will break. Trust me. I have done it thinking, oh, what do they know? They don't know anything. Yeah, they did. It breaks. So I'm going to go to here, this one. Pull it through. Tighten it. Making sure you keep that wire to the, oh, I'm sorry. Making sure you keep that wire to the back of your stone. Wrap it as many times as you think you need. And it's just a trial and error, I guess, until you figure out how where it needs to come up for your next loop. And I'm not doing tight wraps, or tight. I'm not making an actual coil. And I see something that I screwed up here, so I'll have to go back and fix that. So anyways, let's throw that out. I got this one all done, except for one last lash. So we'll go up here. See that right there? Pulling it through. And I see something. I have some wire here that I need to snip off. Pardon me while I tuck in my end. I don't have my optovisors on, so I'm sorry I can't see very well. Okay. I got my last coil pulled. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Can I get it out? Do you see what I did wrong? I did not take this wire and run it down yet. So I got to do that. I'm going to pull that back. All right, let's do this the right way. Get my end. Coming up behind the stone, around the wire, the twisted wire. And I got another kink. And I'm doing this one twice because my loops were so small. Pulling that through. You guys let me know if my lighting is off, oh, I broke it. Let's see where, yeah. So I'm going to back this off and I'm going to cut the wire right here. You get to see how to mend things if something breaks. I've got 2 coils here. And I'm just going to kind of like, just compress it a little bit. Do a couple more coils. To fasten the new wire. Wire. Okay, now I've got that extra piece of wire right there. That's fine. I'll clip that off later. So start this again. Run that through that loop that I made. I don't need all this wire, so I'm going to cut some of it off. I'm almost finished. That's just pain. Once and twice. Okay, now we can do the last loop again. Show you something really quick for you newbies who might not know. Let's say you're trying to feed the wire in and it keeps going the wrong direction. You can turn this into like a bent needle and then hold it so that when you put it in, it comes out exactly where you want it. Okay, so we're just going to fasten this and secure it, and then step 5 is done. Give that a good tug. All right, and then push that down a little bit. I'm going to use my bigger cutters because the smaller ones have gotten old. So I'm just going to snip it. I'm going to snip this one. Throw my little bits away. And then I take these tweezer pliers and I just give those a little pinch. Make sure everything is tucked in. Run my finger around, can't feel anything. And our stone is captured. See what it looks like? Not beautiful. Nobody will see this. It's going to get captured with that framework that we built later. And this side of the stone is bigger than the other, so it's going to have that warped look. Nothing I can do about it. And I could squeeze it, but there you have it. All right. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.